This is not a kid-friendly show.
Yo, what's going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. Today we got an interesting bit of news, albeit small, but it might be of some interest to some of you. So according to ModStew on Twitter, which I have linked below if you want to check it out for yourself, he will begin tomorrow working on making the Shield of Arrav quest solo to complete. I wonder what you guys think of it. It's such a minor update, but it's pretty useful. Back in the day, it was a nice and fun mechanic to quest with a friend to be able to complete it. I remember finishing the quest way back in the day while doing it. I kept asking my friend what it was like on the other end. I wanted to know what the areas looked like that I couldn't access. It invoked a nice sense of wonder that only a quest like that could provide. The thing is, nowadays the community is very different and very focused on efficiency. What was once fun and a unique game mechanic is now a nuisance and obstacle for new players and people making alt accounts. Now don't get me wrong, I do think that this is a good update. Like I said, we're at a point where the community would welcome this kind of thing. But back in the day though, that's a different story. But now we have so many more significant lore-rich quests that this one is so minor on the radar. Although it does begin the Arrav storyline, which is really cool, it honestly really just delves into his shield, which I think making this quest soloable won't sacrifice the lore you're given from the quest. Because to be honest, the whole lore aspect that the duo portion added was to introduce the two rival gangs in Varrock, which were only ever explored one more time in Hero's Quest, which I will talk about later in a second. Going back to the reason for the change though, when asked why, ModStew said finding a player on the opposing gang was an obstacle to progression, which is the point I made earlier. It wasn't much of a problem back in the day when everyone was a low level and finding a partner was hardly an issue, but now the game is so heavily geared towards the top end, finding a player to help you out is now a chore rather than a fun game aspect. He also mentions they'll address the Hero's Quest separately and to a minimal extent. So how will this quest be changed? That we don't know yet, as ModStew hasn't even begun working on it yet, but we got an idea of what to expect. Here players have suggested making Sir Owen or Ozan your partner instead. However, ModStew felt shoehorning them in wasn't the way he wanted to go about it. In fact, he mentions he wants to design it so that the player gets to experience the entire quest themselves. Also, for Hero's Quest, the idea is to make it so you're able to switch what gang you're in, which to me sounds like they're going to still keep that multiplayer aspect it currently has, but it will be much easier to find a partner because anybody can help you out if they just change their gang. I think that's a decent compromise for that quest. Nothing in terms of gameplay gets compromised, so I can't see anybody disliking that. He also mentions that if given time, he may do a large quest rework to Hero's Quest, but that's yet to be seen. But I'll definitely follow up on this whole thing when it goes live. What do you guys think of it? Can't imagine too much people disliking it, honestly, but let me know in the comments. Anyways, hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already for new RuneScape videos almost every single day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.